Hi LEGO fans! We've done it! We've reached the weekend, and what better way to start a Super Saturday than with a few doors of festive fun. Every day through Christmas Eve, I'll be opening up every door on every LEGO advent calendar, including LEGO Friends, LEGO City, LEGO Star Wars, the Avengers, and LEGO Harry Potter. We're at that middling stage in Advent where gifts can be hit or miss. That was certainly the case for LEGO Friends again yesterday. They gave us a chair that neither mini dolls nor micro dolls can sit on, which they paired with a table, cup, cookie, and what seems to be a toilet roll. 1 point was duly deserved. From LEGO City, earning 2 points was a miniature hospital with giant hypodermic needle. Presumably this is where they treat people who eat too many of Stephanie's special cookies. Earning 3 points in third place was the Avengers for their Edith weaponized drone. Runner-up with 4 points was LEGO Harry Potter with this desk and lamp from the Wizarding Bank Gringotts. But Star Wars combined fun and function to take 5 points and the festive bonus point for this Tusken Raider snowball launcher. Before we open today's doors, a quick recap of the leaderboard. Same story, different day, LEGO City are last with 26 points. In joint third place we have the kingpins of the Heart Lake City Mafia, LEGO Friends with 32 points. And also the chosen one but definitely not the heir, LEGO Harry Potter. With 33 points in second place is LEGO Star Wars Mando Edition, and the Avengers have a 4-point lead at the top with 37 points. Let's see what gorgeously groovy gifts lie behind today's doors. So we've reached the weekend, and Saturday may be alright for fighting, but it's even better for opening advent calendar doors. Today I'm looking for door number 11, which is just here. Yeah, the font's always really weird on these advent calendars. And what do we have here? Looks like we've got some cooking accoutrements. We have what looks like a hob or cooker, whatever you call it where you live. We've got some cookies, which in fact not cookies. Those are going to be stroop waffles. No, they're not. Those are cookies. Yeah, they are cookies. They look a little bit different on the printing. And we're going to have some milk as well. So quite a nice little gift. Not totally festive, but we will put that together and compare it with the other gifts. So from the LEGO Friends, we've got a cooker, a plate of cookies, and a carton of milk. Are we building a kitchen or something? On the 9th, we got a stand mixer and toque. Yesterday we got this. The milk carton is a nice thing consisting of a 1x1 printed brick with a white cheese slope. Also nice to have is this yellow tray complete with printed cookie tiles. Whilst I admire the enthusiasm, it's a little bit early to put out cookies and milk for Santa yet. I'm not sure how this goes with the cookies and milk, but we also have a cooker. The cooker is based on one of these mailbox elements. It has an opening door, but also a slot at the back and a slot at the front which are open. This is not very good for thermal efficiency. On the top we find 4 burners and a saucepan, perfect for if you need that milk heating up. I've got to say this is a nice collection of items, but it is a collection of items and not really a cohesive gift. I'm not sure how I'm going to score this, but one thing's for sure, we need to check the other calendars first. Next we have the perennially poor performing LEGO City Advent Calendar. We are of course on door number 11, so let's pop that and see what we've got inside. We have... Oh, okay, so that is pretty easy to figure out for once. That is going to be a helicopter. I'm guessing with these things on the front here, the trans blue pieces and the red colouring, it's going to be a fire helicopter, which is a nice little thing. You know what, we might even find the big sized version of it on LEGO's website, so I will get that put together and we will take a closer look. Today's gift from LEGO City would appear to be a fire helicopter. LEGO City has made a bunch of these over the years, but this one bears a close resemblance to the 60318 fire helicopter which comes out in January. At the front we have plenty of trans blue, firstly for the cheese slope which forms the cockpit, but then also for jets of water spurting out of the front of the helicopter. On the top, providing lift, we find the rotor blades. Unfortunately this is fixed in place and cannot be spun around. The tail, which also stabilises the helicopter, is super tiny, made of a single cheese slope. The proportions of the helicopter are certainly interesting. It has a very streamlined look you don't usually associate with normal helicopters. As a small-scale recreation of a LEGO City helicopter, this is passable. But is it passable enough to win Gift of the Day? I think we should see what LEGO Star Wars has to offer. From helicopters, we're moving on to spaceships and the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. We're on door number 11, of course, and let's see what we've got today. We have... oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, it's the traditional, I guess, X-Wing fighter. I don't know whether it's got some... whether it's got a little bit of festive decoration in there with the blue. Certainly makes it pop above the white. So yeah, quite a nice little thing, quite fiddly to put together if I remember from previous years. And yeah, let's do that and we shall take a closer look. And so for the third year in succession, LEGO Star Wars has bestowed upon us the glory that is the X-Wing. We also got one of these behind door number 8 in 2020 and door number 5 in 2019. But this one is undoubtedly a very good X-Wing. It bears a very good resemblance to the 9493 X-Wing Starfighter from 2012. Up on top we find the pilot's canopy and a blue blob which I believe is meant to be an R2 unit, maybe a very famous R2 unit. The reason this is called an X-Wing should be pretty self-evident, but aligning those wings so they make the perfect X is really tough. This one for example is super loose and if you touch it, it flops down. On the end of each wing we find a laser cannon, and it's a nice touch that each one of these is made out of a lightsaber handle. X-Wings also have photon torpedo launchers mounted in the fuselage. These ships are super versatile and can take out a Death Star as well as a Womp Rat. It's not quite so pretty from around the back, but it gives you an idea of how everything fits together. X-Wings are always a treat to get inside a LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar, but will I be able to treat LEGO Star Wars to 5 points today? I guess we'd better check out the Avengers first. So after a rather nice gift from LEGO Star Wars, let's see if the Avengers can give us something better. Door number 11, same place. I love that the Advent Calendar doors are all in the same place, it makes my life very easy. And oh, now that is a nice thing. Yeah, it's Thanos. Yeah, I don't know whether he's a... ooh, nice shiny torso. Nice mean purple head. He's got a sack, I guess. What's a sack for? Is that festive? I don't know. But he has got the Infinity Gauntlet, which is really cool. Great little minifigure there, so let's get him put together and we shall take a detailed look. It's always a good day when you get a minifigure, but nothing says Christmas like a genocidal warlord from the planet Titan. This is technically an exclusive minifigure, but only because LEGO didn't give him a helmet. Confusingly for me, one of Thanos' accessories is this sack. I googled Thanos' sack and did not get the results I was expected. I don't recommend it. The other accessory, a single 1x1 round black plate, is equally confusing. I asked some Marvel fans about this, but neither Spider-Man, nor Black Widow, nor Tony Stark knew what I was talking about. The other accessory is a lot more obvious. This is of course the Infinity Gauntlet, a powerful dwarven-made Uru glove that was designed to channel the power of all 6 Infinity Stones. The Infinity Gauntlet is nicely moulded but does lack colours for the Infinity Stones. It's also annoying that you can see where this was injection moulded. The minifigure itself is suitably sinister. The legs lack any kind of printed detail, but the well-toned torso is crisply printed complete with gold metallic details. Best of all, the minifigure has no opposable thumb. You know what I'm saying? Now who's all big and scary, Thanos? There's more printed detail on the back of the torso, and if we angle it just right, that metallic printing really pops. Because we don't have a helmet to hide the back of the head, we are stuck with one facial expression. I love the red eyes and the bared teeth, it makes him look really fierce. I don't know if I could ever describe a genocidal warlord as festive, but this is an absolutely fantastic minifigure. This is going to be a very hard act to follow for the boy wizard. So 4 calendars down, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. We've got the boy what gone done lived, Harry Potter. Course door number 11. Let's see if we've got something magical. Oh, yes we do. Yeah, that is Grip Hook, the Goblin, and I know that is that's a really nice torso. That also appears, I think, on Ollivander. Really nice thing. Really nice to get a couple of keys on a piece of sprue. Nice elements, nice hair, everything I like about this. Always a good day when you get a minifigure, but when you get 2 minifigures and one of them is Thanos, that is going to be a really hard decision. Well, I had mentally written off Harry Potter today, but clearly they saw the Thanos minifigure and decided to raise their game. Here we have an exclusive HP 318 grip hook, complete with key. I say exclusive, but that does raise a bit of a problem. Yesterday we got the desk and lamp from Gringotts. It's at this desk that we see Hagrid talking to a goblin which looks like today's minifigure. However, that was not Grip Hook. Although Grip Hook is played by Warwick Davis in later movies, in the first movie, Grip Hook is the small goblin which takes Harry and Hagrid down to the vaults. I really do think this is meant to be the head goblin. You know, the character we saw Hagrid handing a letter to, which was marked the head goblin. The goblin formerly known as Grip Hook comes with an accessory in the form of a golden key, presumably the key to the Potter's vault. It's a nice thing, and you actually get 2 of these on a piece of sprue. Being creatures of limited stature, the goblin comes with the short non-posable child's legs. If the torso print looks familiar, you'd be right. This was used for Garrick Ollivander in the Diagon Alley set, and also the generic wizard from the Wizarding World accessory pack. It shows the goblin wearing a shirt, cravat, vest and jacket. More printing around the back picks up the shape of the jacket, and also a way to adjust the size. The hairpiece is absolutely fantastic and comes with a pair of moulded goblin ears. The facial expression is super detailed, even down to those sharp teeth. The alternate expression reminds me of Grip Hook from the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I wonder if we may see this facial print in a rather special 2022 set. Whether this is Grip Hook, the head goblin, Bogrod or whatever, it's a fantastic little minifigure and is going to give me some problems with the judging today. Speaking of which, it's time to pass judgment. And so we've liberated every gift from behind door number 11 of every LEGO Advent calendar. From LEGO Friends we got an oven complete with cookies and milk. LEGO City arrived in style to give us this fire helicopter. From LEGO Star Wars we got yet another X-Wing. The Avengers snapped back into top form with this Thanos minifigure. And also providing a minifig was LEGO Harry Potter with Grip Hook. It's always a good day when you get a minifigure, but an impossible task having to choose between these little beauties. However I do this, I'm going to get slaughtered in the comments. So which one of these plastic sculptures of joy deserves to toast Christmas with a magnum of vintage 1988 Krug champagne? And which one will be eating Christmas dinner at Denny's, poor soul? Let's award some points! In last place and earning 1 point for the LEGO Friends is the cooker complete with cookies and milk. Looks like Santa's going hungry this year. Coming fourth and earning 2 points for the helicopter is LEGO City. The helicopter itself is not at all bad, but the timing alongside the other gifts is not exactly on fire. In the middle of the pack is LEGO Star Wars, who earned 3 points for the X-Wing Starfighter. Again, a very good gift, but you know, minifigures? Choosing between the 2 minifigures is tough, but I'm gonna make a snap decision. In fourth place, earning 4 points, is the genocidal warlord Thanos. Taking off his helmet to make an exclusive minifigure was a cheap trick, LEGO. A cheap trick. And so after a very dry spell, excuse the pun, LEGO Harry Potter takes 5 points and the kudos of gift of the day for the bootleg Grip Hook minifigure. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. LEGO Friends gets the bonus point for providing cookies and milk. It's tenuous, but the decision is made. But do you agree with today's scores? Did I turn the milk sour by putting LEGO Friends in last place? Or can I expect to encounter Dementors in Little Whinging after giving first place to LEGO Harry Potter? With the halfway point just a day away, how's the race for Advent Calendar of the Year looking? In last place, but surely about to turn a corner with 28 points, is LEGO City. 6 points ahead in fourth with 34 points are the LEGO Friends. With 36 points in third is the Mandalorian themed Star Wars calendar. And eking ahead with a 1 point advantage is LEGO Harry Potter with 37 points. But remaining in first place until Thanos cuts the score in half is LEGO Marvel Avengers with a 4-point lead and 41 points. Although time isn't allowing me to do shoutouts this year, I am active in the comments, so please do say hi and I'll reply to as many people as I possibly can. Tomorrow we reach the halfway point to Christmas Eve and hopefully uncover 5 fantastically festive gifts. So thanks a million for checking out the video, stay safe, and I'll see you on Sunday.